We're shaking, folks. Back with another reaction, back with some more Roxette. And we're going to start a new album, 1994, Crash Boom Bang, though I did want to question. I noticed in the folder I was going through of Roxette material that was made available to me a long time ago, there's a 1990 single version of It Must Have Been Love. Now, I know I listened to the original configuration, which has like that Christmas subtitle, and then I think I listened to a live version at the beginning of the Tourism album, which we just finished, which, if I remember correctly, was like one of the first tunes where it had a real, more acoustic, kind of relaxed feel. And I was like, oh wait, you know, that's a bit different than the sort of wheelhouse I've come to expect from them. And that was the tune, I think, where people said, you know, there's more of this style coming. So here's my question. Is the single version different enough from the album version, or the not the album version, but the like studio, you know, with the subtitle, that it warrants reacting to? If it does, I'd be happy and go back and do that now that it's back on my radar and I've moved it to my music computer. I'll hold off on it for now and I'll start Crash Boom Bang. But if it is worthy or, you know, different enough to warrant its own reaction, then I'll go back and do that. In any case, the first track on Crash Boom Bang, it's another subtitled name, which they do seem to do more than any other group I know, but it's Harleys and Indians, which, you know, both like major motorcycle brands, you know, popular among people who spend a lot of time riding out on the highways. And the subtitle is Riders in the Sky, which, you know, that goes back, I think, to like this country song or like cowboy song. I do believe there's a band that is called Riders in the Sky, as well as maybe one or two other covers out there, probably more than that. So yeah, my expectation is that it might play off of this tradition, which, you know, has transgressed multiple artists and genres. But apart from that, I would expect it to relate to motorcyclists and, you know, perhaps that aesthetic. I would expect there to be some sort of narrative, but I don't have any, you know, basis for predicting what that's about. So let's listen. This is Roxette. It's the first tune on their 1994 album Crash Boom Bang, and it's called Harleys and Indians, and then parenthetically Riders in the Sky. Or wait, it would be if everything was turned on and the speakers were up, but it actually is not. Definitely has a out on the highway feel.
I wanna meet the king like the planet 48. I wanna meet the fat one. We can talk for hours. When my time has come, babe, I won't be running late. Flying high, riders in the sky. Na, 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 na. Flying high, riders in the sky. Na, 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 na.
The original one is Ghost Riders, right? Ghost Riders in the Sky.
When I go to heaven, red skin heaven, I wanna meet the chiefs, yeah, I wanna meet all scouts. I won't miss my friends, cause I know what I mean.
Was
We're
there
all part of the Indian family. Flying high,
Was there a harmonica in there?
riders in the sky. Na, 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 na. Flying high, riders in the sky. Na, 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 na. It's alright, baby. I'm okay, honey. I'm only traveling through the state of mind. Hey, it's alright, mama. I'm doing fine now, mama. I'm only in a certain state of mind. Hey! When I go to heaven, hot heaven, I'll have a drink with Elvis while Marlon's on his way. We're kicking and we're revving.
Is that Brando?
dressing up in style. It's time to take a ride on that freeway in the sky. Ride us in the sky. Na-na-na-na. Flying high. Ride us in the sky. Flying high.
There it is.
Ride us in the sky. Na-na-na-na.
There is the harmonica, right? I like that howl. Okay, so I thought I was hearing organ too. The instrumental powerhouse of the tune, the guitar, the organ, maybe the harmonica. I'm not sure everything I was hearing there, but yeah, very folk, country, bluesy, like somewhere in the nexus of those different subgenres. And yeah, ultimately, it feels like it's an homage not just maybe to the original tune, Ghost Riders in the Sky. I think, like I said, I'm pretty sure that's the at least main part of the title of the oldest tune. But yeah, maybe just an homage to the musical tradition started by that song, but also to people who had passed away. And yeah, wanting to meet Elvis up there in that big highway in the sky, so to speak. So yeah, it feels like it was a tribute to some different things in musical history and pop culture. And ultimately, it was in the genre, in the sort of vein of the musical tradition that it was paying tribute to. So yeah, cool tune. When Marie came in, it was like, oh man, like I don't know, like it just felt like, okay, so this album begins, and I'm like, okay, a very country-like tune, and like, Marie, like it's like now it's Roxette, and it's familiar, and it's not that it was, they've definitely done some folk / country flavored tracks already that I've heard, but at that moment it was like, okay, like this is certainly a Roxette tune. So and yeah, ultimately I enjoyed the little vocal flares here and there, and it was a fun tune to start the album with. Like, again, seemingly a tribute, but not one that's very solemn and heavy. It was more light and just paying tribute to the idea through the aesthetic of riders on the highway on a motorcycle. So cool tune, looking forward to it. Again, let me know if it's worth it to go through the single version of It Must Have Been Love. If not, I'll just keep going through this. If so, I'll go back and do that one for the next Roxette reaction. Again, trying to remember in the moment. I still haven't looked, so in the next couple of days I'm going to check it out. And if I can't find what the next clear step is for the Marie reactions, then I will message Jeebus, who feel free to comment here if you see this. But either way, that won't be too far behind. So in any case, let me know what you think of this. I will see you next time. Peace.